everyone, welcome to my channel Lesson on English. This is Sohini. Today we will learn about verbs, which is the most important part of parts of speech. Now what are verbs? Like in a very simple language, if I say this is the heart of a sentence, okay, our heart is beating inside and according to it our body is functioning properly. Similarly, a verb is the heart of a sentence. Like a sentence contains a subject and an object, and the linking word within this subject and an object is verb. Now sometimes we can only find a subject and only a verb in a sentence, okay, but whatever it is, there will be always a verb inside a sentence. Like in the newspaper, whenever you are reading newspaper, in every lines you will get a verb, okay. So today we will discuss about verb. Verbs are divided into various parts in English grammar. Like there are action verbs, then helping verbs, transitive verb, intransitive verb, regular verb, irregular verb, finite verb and non-finite verb. Today we will discuss on action verb, helping verb, transitive verb and intransitive verb. Now what is verb in English grammar? A verb is a word which is used to describe an action or the state of being. Now you will say that, ma'am, what is an action over here? Like an action is a thing which is always, doing something. Okay. Like for example, if I say laugh, play, walk, run, jump, study, then cook, teach, everything, the action we are doing, everything is known as verbs over here. Okay, and these are basically known as action verbs because whatever we are doing, a thing or a person doing is known as action verb. The movement which we are doing or the word which we are performing is known as action verb. For example, if I want to mention the action verb in a sentence, that will be like she walks every day. Here, walks is an action verb because the action which she is performing is mentioned over here. And if I say the children began to laugh, okay, here particularly laugh is an action verb because the children are performing the action which is laughing. So in everything, in every sentence, the movement or the action which we are doing is known as action verb. Now in the sentence, in the definition, I have also mentioned that the verb describes the state of being of a person or thing. Okay, what is the meaning of that? Like it means the existence or presence of a person or a thing. Like for example, if I say she is a nurse. So in this particular sentence, it is pointing out the present situation which is saying about the performance or the profession of a woman. Now if I say the children were enjoying a lot. So here the word were signifies that the children were enjoying the moment at the past time. So here the verb were denotes the state of being. The sentence also denotes the state of being by using the verb were. Now we will focus on helping verbs. What are helping verbs? Helping verbs always helps the main verb to describe an action. Like in English grammar, the helping verbs are am, is, are, was, were, being, been, be, have, has, had, is, does, did, will, would, then shall, should, might, may, must, can, could. These are all helping verbs. For example, if I say the children are playing football. So here the helping verb is are and the main verb is playing. So the helping verb are is describing the main verb to do some action. Now if I say I had not seen this person for 4 years, here the helping verb is had. So here the helping verb is describing the main verb. The main verb here is seen. So it's describing the main verb to do some action. Now if I say do you go to office every day? So here the helping verb do is just describing the main verb to do some action. If I say we didn't play yesterday, so here didn't is the helping verb over here because here the verb didn't, the helping verb didn't is just describing the main verb play to do some action. Now we will focus on transitive verb. What is transitive verb? A transitive verb always requires an object for making the action. Okay, it always goes with an object. This is the main condition of transitive verb, that it always needs an object. In a sentence, the pattern is like this. There will be a subject, a verb and an object. Like if I say Rahul saw a tiger, here the action verb is saw. So already verb is there, and what is the subject over here? Rahul, and the object is tiger. So Rahul saw a tiger. This is a perfect transitive verb, the example of perfect transitive verb over here. Like another example is I love my parents. See, in this sentence, I here is subject, love is an action verb over here, parents here is an object. So this denotes a transitive. Now we will focus on intransitive verb. Now in this particular verb, there is no specific object is required. It will be always like in this pattern, there will be a subject plus verb. Like for example, if I say the bird sings, okay, is there any object mentioned over there? The bird sings, only the subject and the verb is mentioned. If I say the kite flies, only the subject and the verb is mentioned over here. So there is no object. So these all are intransitive verb. Sometimes a particular verb can be used both in intransitive and intransitive manner. Like for example, if I say I bought. Okay, now I bought is an intransitive verb. Now what will be the transitive? I bought a flower, because see, in intransitive I am just mentioning I bought. There is no object mentioned over there. But in transitive I am saying the same thing by mentioning an object over there, like I bought a flower. If I say I stopped the car, see, this is a transitive verb. Like there is a subject over there, a verb is mentioned over there, and also an object is mentioned over there. But if I say the car stopped, is there any object mentioned over there? The car stopped. Okay, so the subject here is car and stopped is only a verb. So this is an intransitive verb. Like if I say Meena is reading a story. So this is a intransitive verb because I am mentioning the verb and object, and also there is a subject over here. But if I say Meena is reading, so there is no object mentioned over there. This is an intransitive verb. Now we will do some exercise based on transitive, intransitive, helping verb and action verb. Number 1. Do you go to school every day? Pick out the helping verb. The answer is do. Number 2. We eat healthy food. Pick out the action verb. The answer is eat. Number 3. She cooks daily. Pick out the action verb. The answer is cooks. She is a teacher. Pick out the helping verb. The answer is. Jack jumped on the table. Pick out the action verb. The answer is jumped. Now pick out the transitive and intransitive verb in the sentence. She is preparing for the party. Pick out the transitive verb. The answer is preparing. Number 2. This room gets enough light. Pick out the transitive verb. The answer is gets. The kites are flying. Pick out the intransitive verb in the sentence. The answer is flying. The child is smiling. Pick out the intransitive verb in the sentence. The answer is smiling. She baked a cake for her mother. Pick out the transitive verb. The answer is baked. The building collapsed. Pick out the intransitive verb. The answer is collapsed. Meena makes her own food. Pick out the transitive verb. The answer is makes. He reads newspaper every day. Pick out the transitive verb. The answer is reads. So today we have learnt about verbs and the special forms of it. Next day I will come with new chapter, and secondly, if you love this channel, please give a like, subscribe it and hit the bell icon to get the upcoming notifications. So as of now, ending my class. You all study well. Enjoy. We'll meet soon. Bye-bye.